here we are. This is what home means to me. Wave your flag in the sun. Look how far we This is what home means to me.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So welcome back to Just Talking channel, everyone. It's a good morning from us, Wally and Eric.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again.
Yeah. So wherever you guys are, good day or good night to you. Welcome back to our channel.
So what are we going to talk for today?
Let's just talk about life.
Talk about life, okay?
Yeah. So it's been a while, right, since we last talked. And oh yeah, you know what? I've already watched Superman. Have you?
Yes, I've always wanted you to watch that.
Okay.
And then you finally watch it. So now, so you want to talk about Superman or you want to talk about life?
Up to you. Do you have anything you want to update us with on your life? It's been a while.
No, it's just a philosophical talk. But anyway, we can talk about both. Yeah, and then we can do it into 2 episodes.
Sure. Maybe let's go into the.
Let's talk about life first, yeah.
Go ahead. Tell us something interesting that happened to you.
So yeah, as while I was living my life, my boring life, then I have this sudden thought. You know, like there's a lot of videos on YouTube that says that we're actually living in the Matrix, that this is not real. Then you have this belief that we are like go through the reincarnation. Okay. Is that how you call it?
Reincarnation. You mean after death?
Afterlife. Yeah, afterlife thingy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then another part where is the sci-fi thing that you have a parallel universe, you have a multiple life.
Okay, that sounds like a description straight out of a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it is. So while I was doing my usual stuff that doesn't need any brain power, so I use my brain power to think of something else, which is what I've just said.
Okay.
So if I I'll just share my point of view, then you can like just jump in and just share your point of view as well.
Okay.
So if I stand back a bit and look at the whole picture, right? And also there's like heaven and hell thingy. So if we step back and we look at the picture as a whole, so we are actually living in a multi-parallel afterlife simulation thingy. How should I put it? Like, let's break down one by one, right? So simulation, that I cannot, it's just a theory, right? I mean, we cannot prove anything.
But why do you call it a simulation though? Because
like simulation is like how should I put it?
Simulation is something where you can what do you call it? It's a projection of real life. That's what a simulation is, right? So are you trying to say that we are actually dreaming all this?
Yes, it might be a dream. So like if this is a dream, then you're like my projection, right? So actually I'm talking to myself. Right. Because like when there's a saying also, like if you like at the very verge of your life, at the very end of your life, that you have like these images that will flashes through your whole life, like just flashes by. Just,
right?
Not really flashback. I heard that it can even flash forward.
Okay. So which stage do you think you are at now? You are actually at your deathbed and you are just flashbacking all this experience right now.
So we are talking about reincarnation, the like afterlife, right? So and also the simulation. So how should I put it in a more simple way? So the universe is like a CPU. Then we are a simulation of this universe.
We're at the what? Sorry?
We are the simulation
Oh,
of
okay.
this universe. I mean, the universe like project us as a simulation. So as in reincarnation, just think of it, our DNA is our core data. So we actually reincarnating through our next generation. Our next generation is also kind of like our parallel universe because it contains the same DNA.
Okay. I mean
It's not really like what the movie says, but if you think as a point of view of the DNA, right, it's actually living in a parallel multiverse because the same DNA that goes through different life now as we speak. I mean, yeah, because like our family share certain part of our DNA,
so
right?
what prompted you to think about this though? And what are you what do you get out of this idea?
No, it's just discussion because I have nothing else to think.
Yeah, but I know it's for discussion, but obviously it popped into your mind for a reason, right? I mean, were you like, did something happen that made you think this way, or like, were you contemplating something that made you arrive at this conclusion? And what do you think you are going to do with this knowledge?
No, it's just understand because like it's quite often that human they are fear of things that they do not understand. So I try to make a logic for myself to understand what is life.
Yeah, but okay. So here's what I think, right? I guess someone would not just think about this if they had things, or maybe do I say if they have, if they think that life has already some form of meaning for them, right? So if like I have a very fulfilled life, I'm doing the things I love, or I'm living the life that I want. That person would not think of what you just thought of, right? Being philosophical about your existence and all that.
Maybe. I'm just thinking what is after this life.
Right. So
True, maybe.
Yeah. So because I mean you and I, we are like in our midlife, right? And you are already thinking about afterlife. So what's going on with you, man? Midlife crisis or something?
No. I'm not. Okay. Based on okay, I haven't finished with the
okay.
theory. So basically, right? If based on what I've just said and what I've just thought, right? Actually, I do not believe in reincarnation.
Oh.
Because reincarnation, it's the continuous of your next life, right? I mean, like some people they have said that, oh, I have a past memory of my past life or whatever, right? Basically, that I believe it's embedded in your DNA.
But
it's not really.
I mean, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your thinking. Why you came up with this idea? Because
oh, maybe because I just watched Superman.
Superman hasn't explored.
No, I mean the old Superman, the old Superman where the Snyder Superman, where he has this DNA thing, and then he to help the survival of their species.
Well, I mean, okay, so I mean, what you have just described as like, I mean, undeniably lah, it's all has a very sci-fi kind of potential. Maybe you can even turn it into your own movie, right? Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thought though, but because as you were describing me all that, right? I kind of like reference back to some of the scientific stuff that I have read also lah, So I guess your approach is in a philosophical manner, but I'm trying to make it logical also.
Okay. Oh, I thought I tried to make it logical as well, but okay, please go ahead.
I mean, it cannot be logical because you are unable to prove it, right? Yeah. So anyway, so what you are saying about flashback in life and all that, yeah, I mean, we really can't prove it. And then when you mentioned that we are a projection, but projected by what though, and for whose attention? or viewership. You get what I mean? Because in a way, you're also describing like we are like a TV show, and someone's watching us for their entertainment. I guess I don't know who's watching us, right? And then you mentioned also about living a parallel life. So I would assume a parallel life means that you are one person, but existing in different universes. And
no. That's what that wasn't what I meant. What I meant was zoom in closer in us, like our DNA. So our DNA, when we reproduce, right, sort of like share the same DNA. So that is like a parallel for the DNA, but it's just living in a different body at the same time.
Okay, so what you are saying is that humankind is actually one being that has separated into billions, already, and yet share maybe 90 to 99% of similar coding in our DNA, right? And
Yes.
the 10% difference is what makes us, I would say, biologically unique. And at the same time, you are saying that it's one being living in billions of different consciousness and body.
Okay, I'll say in a more layman term. So our DNA is actually living in a parallel universe, and our body is the different universe.
I think your description is a bit off, because you can't call it a different universe, right? We are all in the same body of area and time. You get what I mean? So it's not a different universe.
No, not really.
We are still in the same universe, but just that the consciousness is in different bodies, experiencing different things, and also looking different. Everyone grew up with different experiences in different environments, and that's why everyone is unique, even though we share 90 to 99% similarity in terms of DNA. So therefore, your conclusion from this is that we are actually one person split into billions of bodies and consciousness. Yeah.
So I guess I'll have to use what our friend usually say in the group. Parallel universe
Is subjective.
is subjective.
Okay. So when I understand where you're coming from, the subjectivity part, because it's how every people view universes in a different manner, and probably the language will be different, right? So the perception is different. Maybe my approach is more of from a scientific point of view, where physics have already laid down a hypothesis that parallel universes exist, right? And they are able to somehow maybe prove 50% of it by way of looking at atoms and matter and antimatter and all that, right? So that is my approach. And also, as you know, now with the existence of supercomputers or quantum computers, right? They are even able to prove. They are even able to already simulate. What do you call that? What do you call? I forgot what the term is. The transportation, where they transport you from one point to another point.
Like teleporting?
Teleportation, yeah. They were able to simulate teleportation already. So how they did it, if I remember correctly offhand, is that they use they actually transported a quantum electron or something like that from one point to another point using quantum computers and some simulation. So it's just a short distance, yeah. So it had, of course, this is just on transporting of maybe like a micron or electron or what, right? So it hasn't gone onto human trial.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how do you? I mean, it's so strange that like, how do you even prove it is the same proton or electron? It's just like, okay, it's just like a picture file. I can teleport it to you via my computer laptop. Is also like considered a teleportation, I guess.
There is not a
If
teleportation
we are
because
trying to
right now what you have just described, right? It looks like teleportation to you, but in actual fact, it is just making a copy. Yeah.
yes, I teleport the code.
Well,
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to put it that way, right? Like you said, right? Human bodies are made up of codes, right? I'm sure this theory has been or hypothesis has been standing for very long already. So if you want to transport someone from one place to another place, you basically just break him apart into its smallest matter and then just sending them over through some channel or something.
Oh, you mean like the flash, the what do you call it? The vibration
Not
thing?
the Flash. I would say it is more like Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, our discussion had led this here somewhat scientifically, right? But I just want to. I'm just wondering what you are going to do with this conclusion of yours. Are you just going to leave it, or are you going to ponder some more?
No, maybe I'll just explore some more while living through this. I mean, in the future, so we see what other message I can like suddenly pop up with.
It's interesting that you think of this like that, though. I mean, feels like it's out of the blue for me. I probably think about why I'm existing only when when I have like met a challenge in life or something, or I feel like that I don't have a goal to work towards. So what is my purpose in life? so when I come face to face with that kind of a challenge, then only I would think philosophically as to, gosh, why am I put here on earth? What is my existence for? Yeah.
Oh, I thought the most common answer for our existence is to pass down our data.
That I would say is instinct, right? That is a biological thing, right? But I mean, yeah, that's a biological thing, lah. It's like that's how we describe that us guys like to think with our dicks, right? Yeah.
No, I mean like also based on the Superman reference, it's just to pass down the codex.
Yeah, correct. I mean, I'm not talking about Superman, lah. Superman is an alien, right? I'm talking about us humans, guys. We think with our cocks, right? Because that's our biological nature and instinct. We want to pass down our DNA to using the next available attractive female, right? Yeah, but I mean, we got a brain, we have rationale, we have laws, we have ethics. So I guess reasoning prevail over biology.
But I guess that applies to female as well, right? Because we need like XY chromosome. I mean, both party contribute.
And females get to choose their mates, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, this also led me to think about that movie. Gosh, what's the name of that movie? The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. I'm not sure if you watched that.
Oh, yeah. That was a good. I remember the tower.
What's the answer to life in the universe and everything? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember, but I remember that movie like got an impact on me.
Really? Because the answer to that question is number 42, which to this day I still don't know how to use that information.
Oh, maybe I should like rewatch it again, like since being exposed to more information.
Yeah.
So maybe now
I think you should. I think that movie could be evergreen.
Decode it, yeah.
So
and you still remember?
I still remember
the formula.
42. But after, so I just googled it. So it's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So for those who don't know, especially the Gen Zs, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a book actually written by some guy. I can't remember the author's name. That got turned into a movie, and it's about this guy searching for the answer to life in the universe and everything. And he found an answer through a supercomputer robot that thought about this question for millions of years to finally arrive at the answer of number 42.
You know what? Maybe we should ask AI and then we review. I mean, anyone who knows how to use ChatGPT or DeepSeek, please, if you ask your AI, you can please comment below and see what interesting answers that you guys get down there.
Yeah. I mean, I think the whole point of today's discussion, and even from your philosophical thinking, is to basically us trying to, I don't know, come up with an answer to what life is for, right? What's our life purpose? And then as per your description, you could be thinking about this only on your deathbed, because you are going through a flashback right now.
No, maybe that plays a part of it as well, I guess.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I guess it's an interesting discussion.
But yeah, it's so strange. Maybe I should give some more thoughts to it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can think about it, but just that I feel like I don't think you will arrive at an answer lah. So at an answer, and probably that's why religions exist, right? It's a guidebook to, kind of like a guidebook to life, you know.
It's more like what do you call that? Comfort food for your soul, so that you don't feel lost.
Correct. That there is it's an assurance, right? That there is an afterlife or a purpose to life.
Yeah, but now I don't believe it anymore. Damn.
So what happens to us since you are thinking about afterlife thingy, right? So, but then you don't believe in reincarnation. That kind of clashes with the idea.
Yeah, because my theory of afterlife, it's not to say I don't believe it anymore, but it's a bit different. So my afterlife is being passed through my DNA, so that is my afterlife. So for me, because there's also a scientific law book or rule, I don't know how you call it, a scientific laws that says energy cannot be disappear. It will be, I would call it, transformed or turned in other matters.
Yeah, correct. So there is a reincarnation in a manner of speaking just that.
No. I actually, my reincarnation is my next generation.
Yeah. Correct. That's what reincarnation is, right?
No, I mean, for me, I will not have reincarnation, but my reincarnation is already happened, which is my next generation.
Okay, so what you are saying is that it is your reincarnation. You basically, would you describe it as a soul or your consciousness?
That's also another topic to talk about.
Correct.
So, like our soul, what is our soul? Based on, do we like even have a soul, or we are just, our body just react to the code in our DNA?
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So what you are describing is not reincarnation. It's basically you have already passed down your legacy, right? Because you have given your DNA. You have given your DNA. You've already done what you can to bring up your kid. So you are basically passing a part of you down already. And then when you are gone, you are just gone, right?
Yes. And then maybe the energy will just like a battery that cannot be, I mean, even rechargeable battery that will die eventually one day, right? So you are just
going to go back to the soil. Yeah, you know, your body just decomposes, nourishes the earth, and then releases carbon gas into the air.
Yeah, it's just like Groot.
Yes, exactly.
That's the path that I believe in right now.
And yeah, so where does that lead you though? I mean, if this is the path that you're on, can I say that because you believe in this, right? It means that you are going you are going to put your everything into your kids. I mean, if you're a decent human being, the only good thing I can think of about that is that you will live in other people's memories if you're a good human being. And that because you're a good human being, you become a good example to your kids and maybe to other people's kids. And therefore, you have basically passed on a good legacy to your next generation, who will grow up to be better people or good people and live a good life. In that sense, yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to think of. Because so far what you have described, if I were a listener who has no purpose in life, and after listening to you, I'll be thinking like, man, what the hell? Life has got nothing for me. At the end of the day, if I can't find a partner and I don't have kids, and I'm just existing, and at the end of the day, I don't pass anything, I won't reincarnate, I just go back to the dirt. What am I living for? So I'm not criticizing you, but I'm just finding that your point of
I understand.
Your point of view is very bleak and depressing. So that's why I've been trying to ask you, what you plan to do with this knowledge. Because for me, I try to put a positive spin on your philosophy, so that it doesn't make it sound depressing to people. I guess that's what I was trying to do also.
Understand. No, I mean, for me, it's not really depressing because I know what's the purpose of. I mean, sort of know, because what I'm discussing here is still like, it's not really perfect yet. It's still bits and pieces, and yeah, because like some of the things I still couldn't really join the line, so to speak. Basically, in general, that like what I mentioned before, we just pass down our codex as the whole human species.
Okay. It's been interesting. I think there's definitely, when it comes to talking about life, right? There's a lot of things that we can discuss about, I guess, and everyone has different views, different thoughts about this. So I mean, it's good that the both of us can discuss this, because I think sometimes this kind of philosophical comparison and all that, some people tend to end up in argument, right? So I mean, just keep an open mind on this, and so okay. Anyway, I guess I will wrap up by saying that for me, just keep an open mind to things. If things feel a little bit bleak and depressing, try to look for the positives, and don't just keep it to yourself. Talk to someone, I would say.
Or talk to us.
Leave your comments. Okay. So Eric, before we end this, what are your final thoughts? Just give us a few final words on this topic before we end.
Oh, I think this is very subjective to everyone. So I guess everyone has their own thoughts. Just enjoy life, and hope that everyone will have a good one. So have a deep thought and comment below. Thank you everyone. All right, see you again, man. Bye bye.
See you, man.
All right, see you guys.